What's about? So, just a weekly audit for you because it's a Sunday. It's Sunday, the 5th of Jan, 2025. And this week, for training, I nailed it. But for the rest of the four aspects I'm setting goals in, I pretty much slacked. I pretty much made very little or no progress. So, because I've been lifting for 3 years, more than 3 years now, training, I always end up nailing the training. But only pushing the training forward will only get you so far. I'm trying to push on all fronts, to push all five areas, and push on all fronts to push the whole thing forward. That's when your like life changes and shit. So if you only like training and getting more muscle and shit, it's not gonna take you that much far, and it's not gonna really change your life. You have to push on all fronts, like social life, dating life, boxing, making money, and training, like building muscle. Yeah, so this week I'll probably edit this video and go back, check what I've done, what I've checked off, and then I'll like make a updated video on how my audit went, like in terms of speaking to guys, or social skills in terms of speaking to girls, or dating life and making money. I was supposed to upload videos, supposed to spend 3 hours learning in the real world, and I was meant to, in terms of boxing, yeah, I went to one session this week and shadow box for the other 2 days, but I didn't do yesterday. So I'll check the notes and I'll make like an updated video. But pretty much, yeah, because training, building muscle is pretty much part of me now. So I can't really like fuck up there. I can't really miss that, because if I miss that, I'm gonna be like mentally depressed. It's gonna really like fuck me over, because training is like part of me now. So I won't even miss it, bro. So no fucking way. It's just part of me now. I grew up training, so it's just part of me now. And I want the fucking results as well. I'm not yet satisfied. And another thing, I wrote down that sit and contemplate. Every day. Sit and contemplate every day. You might think that that's a waste of time because I watched Taste video and that's a form of inaction, and inaction is inferior to action. Yes, that is true, but I'm not denying that. But for your position, for your personality and your track record of your work, you have to sit and contemplate almost every day, just a few minutes. Don't be doing like mad 1 hour, oh, I'm gonna contemplate, do that shit. No. I want you to like just a few minutes, 3, 4, 5, 10 minutes. Just sit down and read your goals and contemplate your trajectory. Because my goal setting is now like weekly based, which means I'm making progress every single day, and every week, end of the week, I'm making an audit video like this. So it's an interesting journey to see. And it's gonna keep you interested in the journey, and it's gonna keep you motivated to like make the videos and keep you on track. Motivated is the wrong word. It's gonna keep you on track. Because if you don't think about, read your goals every day and contemplate the trajectory of this journey, you're the kind of person, because I'm talking specifically about me, I'm the kind of person, if I don't do those two things, I'll end up off track. I just end up scrolling or end up doing some instant gratification bullshit. I'm the kind of guy, I need to be, if I'm traveling somewhere, I need to be reading the map the whole way fucking through. That's me. It's not exactly a positive, but that's just how my brain works. That's just how my personality is. So you have to work with what you got. You can't be like, oh, I'm not 6'6", I can't get girls. I mean, it's that kind of mentality. You get my point. So if you're like this, you get easily off track. You need to be reminding yourself a few minutes every day like what you set for yourself, what you set out to do for yourself, and where this is gonna lead into the future, and how the future trajectory is looking like. Because I'm not a fucking magician, I'm not a fortune teller, but I know basic math and I know basic common knowledge. If you lift weights, you're gonna get stronger. If you train hard, you're gonna be a better boxer. If you work hard, you're gonna make more money. It's fucking simple like that. I'm not gonna say something is gonna derail me and not something not gonna like happen in my life, and hopefully it doesn't. But you have to be prepared for anything. You have to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. You can't be like, oh, this bad thing happened to me and now I'm off track. You have to be the person who stays on track. And think about it, how fucking pathetic that is. Nothing bad has even happened yet, but you keep falling off track. Imagine if something bad actually happens. What are you gonna do then? That's not a competitive mindset. That's not a competitive personality trait or attitude to be having for you, bro. Your life is pretty much okay, but you just link into these addictions of like social media and just wasting time. You're not working. You're not checking off the boxes you was meant to every day. You're just getting distracted by all this fucking ass on TikTok and Instagram and fucking porn, man. Don't be doing that shit. So I think that's like I think that's pretty common knowledge, but I think for me at least, it's very much like needed practice for me. Like every day, a few minutes, just sit here and contemplate. Read your goals. Imagine yourself like visualization 101. Imagine like where this is leading, and you're making YouTube videos about it, man. So it's pretty much exciting to do. It's not boring on any level. You're pushing on all fronts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pushing on all fronts, bro. And your whole life is gonna get better because of that. I have to buy fucking storage, bro. And yapping non-stop. I'm like very, very blessed. And I'm blessed to the point where I have so many blessings I'm not even aware of. Right now, I just finished the gym. And if I was like living by myself and had no parents or like no one to like care if I like was left on the street and died, it would be a different scenario. I just walk home. But because I have parents and people who care if I died on the street, I just call my parents on like, look, there's no bus. It's past the timetable of the bus, I guess. So can you like come pick me up? I'm at the bus stop. And it's like, alright, motherfucker, stay there. And my dad can't drive because he has some liquid confidence. So my mom has to drive, and my dad's gonna be in the passenger seat. And see, it's like they care, bro. They doing stuff for me, and I don't want to be one of those guys, bro, who learns the smallest lessons the hardest way. Why can't you just learn it the easy way? Just learn it, man. Do you have to go through that pain to learn a lesson that value your parents and like make them happy? Do you really have to, bro, like lose one of them? Stuff a lot. Hopefully I won't. But why are you such a fucking dumbass? You know why? I'll tell you exactly why. Because you're distracted. Because you don't sit and contemplate. If like I said, the practice. If you sit for a few minutes every day and contemplate your goals and the trajectory, your parents are going to be always in the picture, bro. And the smallest things you're not fucking grateful for is going to pop up in that little session as well. So you can avoid a lot of pain and learn a lot of lessons the easy way if you do this little practice. It's mad to think about it. That a few minutes every day can save you a lot of pain. Because I'm arrogant enough to say I can like handle anything, and delusional self-confidence and arrogance, but at the same time, I know what I can do and what my capabilities are. I'm not stupid enough to go, oh yeah, I can be on the street and like survive. There's a 50% chance I can, but I would struggle. It's a 50% chance I will survive. You know, I'm a young man, able-bodied, good-minded young man, so I probably survive. But get my point.
The next day.
So I just came in the house after like I went to boxing, but I did like 4 or 5 rounds on the bag and just sat around for like 25 minutes contemplating life. Why am I doing this? And I feel so tired. I'm out of shape. So in the last few months I'm on bulk. So I haven't been doing any cardio. I can't even last more than 30 seconds on the bags. So I'm in the trenches now, so I have to train boxing and I have to keep bulking as well. So it's like I'm in the trenches now, gotta suffer. Then I was like, oh fuck this, bro. Went to the back of the gym, just sat down for like 20 minutes. And then like came up with a good excuse to my coach to like leave. And he was like, you're leaving again early. I was like, fuck. I'm building a bad rep now. But and I came into my house and I thought my dad just looked at me and I was like, we didn't even speak up, but I could just tell this guy is useless. Just eats all the time, trains, and does nothing else. And I hate this guy. And you know what my brain said? You know what, Dad? I hate myself too. I'm a fucking loser. Of course I hate myself. There's nothing admirable about me, and there's no accomplishments in my name to be not classed as a loser. If you have nothing to your name and you haven't done anything with your time, you are a fucking loser, yes. So you know what, Dad? Yes, I am a loser. And you know what? I do hate myself. But not in a I'm gonna kill myself way or I'm gonna do more dumb shit kind of way. I mean that in the way of, okay, let's get some points on the board. You know, let's get some positive momentum. Let's start doing some good habits. It's not that I'm not doing them already. It's just that one incident of me just going to boxing just shows up your mind. It's really demotivating. It's very demotivating. So you gotta be like used to it. As a fighter, you're always gonna be overworked and underappreciated. Just like most married men are. But I bet my dad knows that. It's a lesson you gotta like learn. It's part of the process. And the thing with the cardio, even when I was skipping, I just felt so heavy, like super heavy. But when I'm doing like calisthenics, like push-ups and like pull-ups and shit, I don't feel that heavy. I feel actually strong. Because I'm definitely like 22-23% body fat. I'm not bulking anymore. I'm just maintaining this body weight till like March ends. And when April rolls around, it's officially spring. So I can start cutting now. And the cut's gonna last anywhere from 12 to 14 weeks. The minimum I'll have to like cut for 12 weeks because I got a shit ton of fat to lose. And in these 3 months till March, I'm just gonna like rinse out this body weight, pack on as much size and strength as I could. And after that, I'm just gonna like, because I have to be in deficit, I'm gonna naturally start doing more cardio, naturally start picking up my boxing skills again. So it's nothing too much of a mind fuck, if that makes sense, because it's a temporary thing, it's today thing. It's a bad session, not a bad, you're not a bad boxer. if that makes sense. Because people say, oh, it's a bad day, not a bad life. That thing, that kind of thing. It's just a bad session. You're not a bad boxer. You're actually a good one. You can fight. You're talented. It's just you're stupid fucking heavy. You lifting like heavy shit and you're tired from yesterday. I did like bench and like a proper workout yesterday. So of course I'm gonna be tired and sore today. So going on and hitting the bags, it's gonna take a toll on your body. Or maybe if you're like watching this video, maybe you're thinking, this guy's coping, man. This guy's out of shape and he's a fucking loser. He just admitted himself and he's just trying to make himself feel better by talking. Yes. Well, no one's gonna like console me. I don't want fucking therapy. I don't want a therapist to tell me, oh, it's alright, it's gonna be calm, bro. I don't want that shit. I'm not fucking. So this is my therapy, bro. It's not even therapy, it's just I'm speaking what already know, but I'm not aware of it because my emotions are getting in the way. So maybe you think I'm dumb, maybe you think oh, this guy's smart as fuck. But well, I'm just glad you're here for the journey, bro. Follow along and see where this leads my trajectory, bro. Future. Damn, this lines looks sick, doesn't it? Bro, when I get lean and I lose this shit, the chubby round moon face, bro, I practically look like a moon. Like this, I look like this. I look like that, don't I? When I lose that, I get the jawline and the cheekbones and shit, bro. I need pulling nails, bro. Of course I would. And as soon as possible, I'm moving out as well. So that's like even a big thing. I can like bring it back to my place, you know, can like get busy. That's such an American slang thing. Alright, I'm cooking now. What am I cooking? I'm cooking chicken strips for me. And I'm gonna have the appam. What I showed you is called appam. I'm gonna have some coconut milk with that. That's banging, bro. Okay, I have to like edit this shit, man. I'm just yapping. Okay, in a bit, cuz.